somehow we came upon a woman who was kind of in a desperate place. She was saying that there was a fire and that her car was stuck because of an inconsiderate person who was driving, and that she had a child in the car and she needed help. We didn't really want to do it, but it made us go, but for whatever reason we had to climb down a street. And it was very strange how we had to climb down it, but we had to climb down a very large, long street. We could not take our car. And we got to the bottom and we didn't see the car and we didn't see the lady. So we went about our business. Later on, we came back to the same sort of place for some reason. And we were in the back of the place, wherever this was. And that lady burst outside a back door to where we were. I'm assuming her car was in the front of the building. And, you need to help me. And she was screaming, you need to help me because that bitch, did this thing and there's a fire coming and I have my kid in the car and I can't move. But now for some reason we could see that her car was stuck, was trapped, and we were going to help her. But because we didn't move super quick, it ended up that she just went and she said, fuck it, I'm gonna go move my car. And now we could see the scene. We could see that there were tons of cars there. And she gunned it. And she ended up getting in a huge accident. Her car turned over. She flew out of the car. And she and her son both died. And after, I'd seen both of these things, there was obviously an investigation and all of these things. And my mom was there. I don't know, so many people were there. At some point, he was skating around on snow on one woman's shoe that he had bought that was a flat that he was using as a skate. And he just kept twirling around on this makeshift skate. And other kids were on these skates as well, not real skates, but whatever. They had some on real skates. And I thought it was really weird. But there was a whole crime scene, and they had, two covered bodies and all kinds of stuff. And I kept trying to tell people that I knew what had happened. I encountered him, and he hugged me and said, I know this is a lot. And then I started to cry, and he said, oh, this affects you? And I said, yes. I tried to tell him the story, but for some reason he wouldn't listen. I was clearly traumatized by what had happened because we tried to help her. We were going to help her, but she didn't let us. And she took matters into her own hands, and they were trying to blame other people for what had happened, trying to piece together what happened, but I knew what happened. And I wanted to tell people, and no one would listen to me. Even the person who passed away's mom was there, and no one would listen to me. And the dream ended with me trying to tell my mom what had happened, and she's like, I don't understand why you're making such a big deal about this. They know what happened. And I said, are you not even listening to me? I know what happened. I saw her, and I said, I guess I'll just throw all this evidence away. And I don't know what the evidence was. I said, I guess I'll just throw this evidence away. And she was following me out. I don't know if she was following me out to tell me not to throw away the evidence or following me out because she was now concerned. But then I woke up. It was just so disturbing. I have no idea why I had that dream, but it was so vivid and so complex that it really kind of stunned me, and I didn't want to failed to say what it was into some recording device because I could feel it's already going away. The detail is fading. But it was really, really, really disturbing and really strange. Weird that my mother was there. I don't know what it means or why I had it, but I did feel like it was like she was trying to make it our fault because she said, okay, I'll fucking do it myself. And if my son and I die, it's on you and her son and her both die.